All right, everyone. So I am making supper on this Monday evening, and I think it's the 16th today. So as you can see, I got taco shells on there, and we're going to be trying these Taco Bell mild seasoned flavored taco shells. First time we've had those. They look awfully orange, but they don't smell spicy or anything, so hopefully it's okay for me. So I guess we'll find out how they are. So I've also got some lettuce, tomato cut up. We got some sour cream, shredded cheese. I've got my mild taco sauce I'm going to put on mine. And I think I'll cut up an avocado for my tacos. And yeah, so Glenn will be using his Taco Bell hot sauce. He hasn't used that in a while for tacos. So I'm going to get these in the oven at 300 degrees, 3 to 5 minutes. I'll probably go 5 minutes. All right, everyone. So I'm fixing my tacos. I just took Glenn his and using these taco plates that are so convenient for tacos. All right. And if you're looking for these plates, I've said it before, they're on Amazon. Just type in taco plates. These were sent to me in friend mail. And I love these plates. I think it came in a pack of 3. There's a red one as well and a green one. All right, so I am actually going to watch. I'm watching the finale or the semi-finale of MasterChef on Hulu. Gordon Ramsay. I love that show. So yeah, I usually try to watch that when I'm eating supper. That or American Ninja Warrior, which just ended last week. But I believe next week The Voice starts, which I like to watch, and that's on Peacock. And Hell's Kitchen, that's on Hulu, I think. Yeah. The reason I have Hulu and Peacock is because during those holiday sales, the Black Friday deals, you get them. I think we got Hulu for $1 a month for a year, and Peacock, I think it was $2 a month for a year. So not a bad deal. Got some lettuce. It's been a while since we had like a full taco with lettuce, tomato, the whole 9 yards. Today was a warm day. I like a lot of tomato. All right, so now, what am I going to put on now? Maybe some taco sauce. Put the taco sauce in there. I don't always use taco sauce. It's mild. I like this Ortega mild. And now my cheese. You know me, I like my cheese, especially in my tacos. So I'll put a review of how these seasoned taco shells taste. They just smell like taco seasoning. So I'm assuming they'll taste that way. And I'm going to, instead of making a guacamole, I'm just going to put some avocado slices in there. I'm just going to take out some of these dark spots. I don't like dark spots in the avocados. Get back in there. I know it really doesn't affect the taste a lot. It's just a mental thing with me. All right. So here are my tacos for this Monday night. And yeah, I will let you know how these taco shells taste. But meanwhile, I'm going to go enjoy this and watch the finale of MasterChef. Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Tuesday morning still, about 10:45, and making some breakfast, burritos or tacos or however they come out. So I'm just going to make up some bacon here. I'm also going to use some of these bell peppers that I chopped up and put in the freezer. So that's the good thing about pre-doing that, is they're already chopped up. I don't need to cut anything. So I'm so glad I do that. So I'm just going to cook up some bacon. It's going to be another warm day, another 80-degree day. About had my fill. Alright, so let's get this bacon cooked up and I'll be back. Alright everyone, so I'm going to saute up these bell peppers. I'm going to turn that burner up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cover these so they soften up a little faster. And I'm going to push this to the side so I can start mixing up the egg stuff and cutting up the bacon. Alright, so alright, so I've got my eggs here, and I'm just going to crack them in now. This was given to me in friend mail. I love these egg holders, they're so nice. They protect the eggs so you can stack stuff on top of it. So you just, this whole thing comes off the bottom, you can see. And but you can just lift this lid to grab your eggs. So gas is, oop, that egg was a little frozen. That's okay, I'm going to put it in there anyway. Gas prices have gone down here. The lowest, the octane, 97 I think it is $2.95 right now. So drop in the comments, how much is gas in your area? Is it dropping down everywhere? So we'll see how long that lasts though. Alright. I'm going to go with 7 eggs. Let's break up that frozen one there. So, last night, I'm going to check the peppers here. Be prepared to get fogged up. All right. So last night we had those tacos on those seasoned shells, and I probably already put a review on it on the screen of that night. But I thought the shells were good. Glenn didn't notice much of a difference, but I did. And I thought the shells were pretty good. They didn't have a overly strong taco seasoning taste, but actually it was just perfect. So I liked them. So we have more taco meat, and we're gonna have that for supper tonight. That pork loin that was sent to us in the Walmart grocery delivery as friend mail, I took that out yesterday with intentions to have that tonight, but since we have more taco meat, I don't want that to go to waste, so especially tacos. Can't waste tacos. We're gonna eat the leftover tacos tonight, but I'm still gonna put that pork loin in the slow cooker today and have it for tomorrow. So we're probably gonna end up just using it for pulled pork or something. And I'll get some hamburger buns, and we'll have pulled pork sandwiches tomorrow. And I thought about even making a macaroni salad, what we call a supper salad. So I might make that as a side dish for it for tomorrow. All right. Yes, that's Gypsy whining in the background. Her and Patches are playing, and Patches hides and she can't get to him, so she starts whining. All right, so I got to cut up the bacon now. All right. I just got it on a low heat right now for the bell peppers. I don't want them to burn. All right, let's cut up this bacon. So yesterday, I told you about it in morning chat where we were changing our internet service to TDS. It's fiber optic. And we were supposed to get that service installed like 2 weeks ago, and then they said they have to come in, dig a line in, blah blah blah. So now we're going on 3 weeks, and they finally came to dig the line yesterday. So now I'm waiting for communication from the company to let us know when the tech is going to be here to install the line or install the service. So yeah, TDS has not been great with communication. They were great when they were supposed to tell me we're delaying your service. But the only reason we're not just gonna cancel because they're, you know, kind of giving us a runaround is because it's a good deal. And sometimes you got to put your pride away and just stick with it so you can get that good deal. It's all about saving the money. So if Glenn would have been dealing with it, Glenn is the kind of person that he has no patience at all. None whatsoever. And I'm the one that has patience, so I have to do all the calls and stuff like that. Otherwise, he would give him a good piece of his mind. And I get that, but I'm still trying to save us money here. Yeah, sometimes you just got to swallow that pride until you get that deal. And so yeah, he lets me handle a lot of those calls nowadays. All right, so yeah, I'm waiting on communication to see when they're going to come and give us our service. It's supposed to be super fast. We got a really great deal, a lock-in price for $30 for 2 years, and free service for 90 days, along with cable TV free for 90 days. Now, we normally don't subscribe to cable, but they're going to give it to us for 90 days free. Yeah. So yeah, we're just waiting for that. And then once we do that, I think we're saving like almost $60 a month by changing. We currently have Spectrum and we're paying $87 a month. It's crazy. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then as far as the house repairs and roof replacement, we haven't heard a word from the contractor. One of their guys came to measure something like 3 weeks ago, and we haven't heard anything since. I did ask him at that time when the roof would get done, and he's saying about 3-4 weeks. And we're going on the 4th week, I believe, and I haven't heard anything. So I'm going to give it another day or two, and then I'm going to call him and find out what's going on. Yeah, it seems like he was all great with communication while he was trying to get the bid. And once we awarded him the contract, never really communicated. So, but as long as we get our house repairs done, we're grateful for that. And I'll be relieved once the roof is done, we get a new front window, you know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm not one for bitching somebody out. And Glenn will bitch you out in a heartbeat. Glenn's a good guy. He's very nice, but he speaks his mind. And me, just through life experiences, I just, you know, it's just a lot of negative vibe for me, and I don't want to deal with it, honestly. That's not to say I won't speak my mind when I need to, because I can have a bad temper and a short fuse, but I try not to do that, because even like when you go somewhere and you get horrible customer service or they're taking too long or whatever, I look at it different ways now than in years ago. Is you don't know what kind of day that person's having, you know, what happened in their life to make them have a bad day, which transfers to you getting bad service. You know, maybe they just lost somebody but can't afford to take time off to mourn. Because I've been there. When Glenn's mom passed, we couldn't afford for me to take time off work. So on the day of her funeral, I had to go to work that night. And yeah, so I had to work all the way through that. So you just have to stop and think, you know, maybe something bad just happened in their life and they just can't cover it up, you know. So I think that's why I'm better at a calm communication than Glenn. And so yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of butter in here, and we're going to start getting this all mixed up. So yeah, I've been through some stuff in life that made me look at things differently in the world. To be more calm and not get upset, not be full of hate and anger and stuff like that. And I just, you know, you just don't have time for it in life. Life is too short to go through life angry and upset and all that. If we get the service done, then, you know, it's going to get done. But yeah, I can be, my fuse can be short, but I try not to let it get to that point. And I'm going to tear up some lunch meat ham and throw it in there too. We're at the bottom of the pack, so I just want to get some in there. But yeah, life is too short to go through life angry and just being hurtful to other people. And that's why when I say, you know, in my outro, to be good to others, and because you just don't know what people are going through in life, and I don't want to add to that. there's a time and place for everything, and I think I've just gotten good at knowing when that time and place is for speaking my mind. And now if somebody's outright hateful to me and rude and, you know, just, then yeah, I'm going to speak my mind. Glenn knows that I can have a temper. But I try to be as calm as possible because that also works you up. And because like when Glenn gets upset like at somebody, and he'll be so quick to argue, but he gets chest pains when he does that. So you have to just think about your health too. You know, it's not worth it. I just have a different outlook on life because of the things I've been through. And oh yeah, so just a little bit there. So yeah, I'll give the contractor a couple more days, and then I'll call to find out, maybe a day or two, and maybe tomorrow I'll call him and find out if we have a time frame as to when everything's going to happen. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. Don't let things get the best of you, because then the negativity won. And you don't want negativity to win in your life. This is looking good. Yeah, we're just gonna make some burritos out of this. All right. I'm just gonna cover this up. I put it on a low heat. I'm gonna cover it up. Put it to the side here. All right, I'll be back with some burritos. All right, let's make some breakfast burritos. Let me get the other tortilla. He's going to use his own hot sauce in there, and he doesn't really like cheese, so. Ooh, that was hot. All right, I'm going to take this to Glenn. I'll be back with mine. I forgot to put jalapenos. He asked for jalapenos, so I'm putting jalapenos. Got to unfold them. Got to make sure I wash my hands. I don't want no jalapeno on my hand. All right, now they're done. All right, everyone, so I got Glenn his breakfast. Now I'm going to serve mine. And I put cheese on my warm tortilla just so this food melts it a little more. I like to do that. Let me grab my other tortilla. No jalapenos for this girl. That's 2 burritos for each of us, and there's still some left, so made a good amount. Push it down. All right. All right, there is our breakfast on this Tuesday morning. Some breakfast burritos, and stay tuned. Yeah, I might just be chatting while I'm doing stuff today, so stay tuned. All right, everyone, so it's like almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I have to start editing the video from our Friday's day out. And it's a lot of video that I have to edit, so that I may bring you part 1 tomorrow on the next video. But right now I want to kind of show you what I do to get these videos on one platform or one device to edit all of them. So on Friday I actually took video with 3 different cameras, so I have to bring them all to one device so I can edit them. Alright, so first I'll just show you. I used this one, which is the Nikon Coolpix P900, and I use this for distance. So in our later part of our day out, we went in a drive through one of the areas here, and it's called Black River. It's really wooded. But we usually drive through there to see if we can see wildlife, more so deer and stuff like that. So I did capture some deer video on this camera. So I took out the SD card, which in this camera, the SD card, I already lost it. It still takes the bigger SD card, but I don't know if you can see, there's a little notch there. Oh, I got it up. No, it's not. There's a little notch right here where the micro SD card has to go in. So this is just the adapter. This little thing is the SD card. You slide it in there, and then you slide this into the camera. So I need this piece. Alright, so I got wildlife video from here. I didn't get too much from here, just mainly the wildlife. That's what I like to get from there. Alright, so that was one camera. And then the other camera was this one, which is my little action camera. This is the camera I use for the bird cam and the driving videos. So I had this on the dashboard recording driving. And I also used it when I walked out onto the pier. So I had this as well. Now what I'm recording on right now is one of these. I have 2 of these exact cameras, so I'm recording with the other one. This one is, the one I'm recording is a little better than this one, because I don't know if it's something in the lens on this one, but one side of it gets a slight blur to it, so I mainly use the one I'm recording with right now. But I just wanted to show you the other camera I got footage of, which was much of the driving and when I walked out onto the pier. So that is my little action camera. I do not have GoPros. Those are much more expensive. This is an off-brand, and XTU is the brand. I don't think these are available anymore, but they are a really good action camera. I love these little cameras. A little heavy, but they do the job. They do a really good job. And I have 2 of these, so I got a lot of footage on that. So I've already taken out the SD card, which is this one that I just showed you. And this carries, these can carry a lot of storage. They might be small, but they carry a lot of storage on there. This one's 128 gigabytes. I'd like to get a bigger one that goes up to a terabyte, which is basically 1,000 gigabytes. So On this one, on the action camera, on this little camera, I get like 5.5 hours of video right there, depending on the settings. So I got to put this inside this tablet right here. This is my main device, which I do all my editing on, and so I'll go through that right in a few minutes. My other device I record on is my main device that I record on, which is my phone. I would say 99% of the videos you see that I upload are recorded on my phone. So it's not a special phone, it's not an expensive phone. I actually got this for under $100 on TrackPhone. So this is the Samsung Galaxy A13 5G, and it's got a really good camera. It's got a 50 megapixel camera. It's a good phone. It's a mid-grade phone from Samsung, but it has been out a couple years. I don't normally upgrade phones. Yeah, I won't be spending $1,000 on a phone. That's crazy. All right, so all my recording basically gets done with this, my phone, and the reason I'm recording on my action camera right now is so that I can actually show you my phone, and that I record most of the videos on this. All right, so my phone case has a little kickstand so I can stand it up, and it has a camera lens cover, so that protects your camera lenses, and this can stand up your phone vertically or horizontal. So yeah, that's my main device to record on, and this here is my tablet. This is where I transfer all the files to and do all my editing on this tablet. I do not edit on my laptop because my laptop is slow and it has a lot of lag when I'm trying to edit. So the mouth movement is different from the sound. And it's much easier to edit on Android than on Windows, so I really can't stand Windows, but I do need the laptop for some stuff. Editing is not one of them. So this is my main laptop. I have a couple laptops. The others are older. This is older too, but the reason I have this one is because it has a lot of storage on it, and so I can, when I edit, I can fit a lot of video clips that I need to put on there. So, and this is not a high-end tablet either. I got this for, I don't know if I probably just said that, $100 or maybe a little bit more. But I bought it for the storage capacity on there for when I'm editing videos, and that's why I got that. So, alright, so what I want to do now, just to show you what I have to do to get everything to this tablet, is most of the video is on my phone, and let's see if I can show you here what I have to do. Alright, so I have an app. It's called Share Me, and I have it on my tablet and my phone. So if I open it on my phone and then I open it on my tablet, the app comes up and I'm sending video from my phone, so I click send, and then I'm receiving video to my tablet, so here I click receive, and then I allow. So now I just got to go in my phone and find the files that I want to transfer over. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I want to get all the files from our Friday afternoon outing. And there are a lot of them. Alright, so I'm going to go there. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay, so and then I just, right here on the right side, I click on which files I need to bring over. And you can see there's, as I'm clicking, that's all from Friday. Now a lot of them are not very long, but there's a lot to go through. Yeah, there is a lot. Alright, so I think that's the end of it. Yep. Alright, so now that I got all the files, you can see in that little blue circle, those are the ones I clicked to transfer. And now down here I click send. Now it'll search for my tablet, which is right here, the iPad X Pro. Click on that, connect to it. Now it's connected to my tablet, and now it's transferring files. All these files are the ones I transferred over. And now here they have to transfer, so I have to wait for all these to transfer over before I can start editing. Alright, so now that's going to take a little bit because there's quite a bit of files to transfer over. And so I'm going to put that to the side right now. And once that is done, I'm going to insert the little SD card, which came from the action camera for the driving portion of the video. So I'm not sure when I'm going to post Friday's part 1, because there's a lot to go over. And I'm going to edit, I have to bring them all together because like I would have started recording off the action camera as we're driving. And then I would have went to the phone to record in front of the building. And then the third camera, the bigger camera, didn't come into play till later. So I have to coincide the clips as they happen between the two cameras. So, alright, so we're going to let that go right now. Now I wanted to show you this. What my tablet is sitting on is those little phone and tablet stands that I ordered from Temu. And my fear was the tablet was going to be too heavy for this. This is pretty light. And as you can see, it works for my tablet standing vertically on it. At first when I put it on, it was too much weight and the whole thing fell over. But on the back side here, you can adjust how this is sitting and how the plate is sitting to get it just right where the tablet can sit on there and not tip over. And I can actually bring the cord up here and put the charger in if I need to charge it at the same time. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So right now I'm just gonna let that go. For when I'm editing, I've got a pack of Cheez-Its here, the Cheddar Jack. We've still got some of these left. And as you can see, I didn't use my pen to touch the screen there, but yeah, this is the stylus, as somebody reminded me in the comments. I knew what they were called, I couldn't think of the name, but it's a stylus when you can use the tip to maneuver on your devices. So, alright, yeah, that's, we're going to wait for that right now. I have my, my screen here. This is just a flat top screen hooked up to my laptop, which is over here. I just have an HDMI cable going around the corner and hooking up to this. And I like this because everything's bigger. Even though my laptop is a good size monitor, it's 17 inches, this is 22 or 24, so it's much bigger anyway. So, and it's a lot sharper. So, alright, this is where when I reply to comments or do whatever, I do it on here, or when I come to the finishing stages of editing the video and making it public, I go to my laptop, which the screen shows on here. Yeah, so, and I have a Bluetooth speaker hooked up to it, this Anchor speaker right here, so it sounds pretty good. And I'm charging my Bluetooth It's done charging. This is a Bluetooth keyboard. So when I'm not charging the keyboard, I've got the charger into the speaker because I keep it on pretty much all day long. Somebody had asked how I do my AI stuff, but I get the images off either the tablet, my phone, or the laptop through the screen right here. And I use the same program for all three devices, which is Microsoft Design. Let's see. And what I think I'll do is I'll show you that in another section where I can actually just screen record that. And that way you get a clear view. But yeah, I have a lot of editing to do, and I have to design or create another video for my ambience channel. So I have a lot to do. And I also changed cell phone carriers today. Glenn is still staying with TracFone. I changed mine. But I'll show you that in a screen recording just so you can see. And if some of you, it's a really good deal. So I'll go through that either in this video or in the next video. So, alright, so let me just wait for these. Oh, they're almost done actually. Oh, still quite a bit. Alright everyone, so all the files have now transferred over. It probably took about, really not that long when you really look at it, for as many files as I had to transfer. But you know they're done when they say play, and they're all done. So, alright, so those are actually ready to be edited. So now my editor that I use is CapCut. I use the free version. I try not to pay for anything if I don't have to. But as I make ambience videos, there are some apps that require you to pay. I have not paid yet. So I'm trying to prolong having to pay for any apps for any good video effects. But as you can see right here, these are all my ambience, not all of them, but some of them that I've worked on. So yeah, this is my editor, and this is, you know, just the start. I clicked on new project, and this is where I would start choosing my video clips to edit and things like that. So yeah, I mean, if I were to pick one, and then it comes up, and then I click add, and this would be my editor right here. So this was the flowing creek that I did. I think that's just a beautiful one. I love the sound of just water. And so yeah, so that's my editor. I edit everything on Android tablet. So yeah. So that's what I have to show for now. I actually I'll show you the ambience, how I do the ambience stuff in another video. Right now I'm going to show you my change of cell phone service and how it's a good change. So, you know what, I'll wait for that one too, because I do have to start getting to the editing on the other video, and yeah. So I don't want to put too much into this video before it gets too long, because it's probably long already. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off right here, and I'll continue on after I get some editing in and continue to show you how I do things. So, alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. I appreciate all of your support. And be sure to check out my seasonal ambience video if you haven't already. For those of you that are watching those videos and subscribing and commenting, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I just went over 500 subscribers, and again, I have to get my watch time hours up. So if you click on the videos, just let them play, and you can go about your day and do whatever you need to do. And that helps get my watch hours up. So, all right. Again, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. And thank you so much for all your support. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.